Okay, so today we're going to take the notes on the back of our 2-2 notes from yesterday, or you can just do it on a separate sheet of notebook paper. Today we're doing absolute value. So the other day when we talked about plotting numbers on a number line, we looked at things like +3 and -3, and we said that they were opposites. One of the reasons that we said they were opposite is because they're the same distance. They're both 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3 spaces from 0, just in opposite directions. Well, that distance from 0 is actually what absolute value is. So first thing we're going to write down is absolute value is the distance from 0. The second thing that we need to note is the most important thing. In fact, I give it 2 stars because it must be positive. It must be positive. Okay? Because a distance is always positive. I cannot stand and take negative steps. Okay? I can only take steps in a direction, but I can't take -2 steps. So, absolute value looks like this. There are 2 straight bars up and down with a number in the middle. Be very careful when you're doing this that your number doesn't blend in with your absolute value bars and look, for example, like 1s on either side. My example is the absolute value of 2. We don't want 2 to look like 121. We want this to be the absolute value of 2, which is 2. The absolute value of -3 is 3. The absolute value of 47 is 47. The absolute value of -2.5 is 2.5. The absolute value of 1.75 is 1.75. Because no matter what, the answer must be positive because it's a distance. Right now we are going to work on page 81 in our workbook. When we're finished, we will go over the answers. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to ask that you pause the video while you work on workbook page 81 and resume it when you're ready to see the answers. Here are the answers for workbook page 81. It'll take a second to autofocus here. Zoom out a little bit. Okay, and I would also accept these answers just as 2, 11 3/4, 12, and 20.5. Okay. Tonight for homework, you have the 2-3 worksheet.